Hey there, it's your Avon Lady, Chris Arnold, and I have your product picks for campaign 23 of 2025. And this campaign has most of the new products this campaign are holiday-related items, so some holiday fashion and jewelry that I'll kind of flip through real quick and show you some of those. And then I wanted to show you some of our best-selling products, some old favorites that we have that if you've been here watching my videos for a while, you've seen, probably heard me mention at least one of them a few times. But if you're new, this will be a great introduction to this older product line. So I like to highlight those once in a while. But first up, I have cozy pajamas and slippers. And these ones, we have the pajamas both in men's sizes and women's sizes, so you can dress up all of the larger members of your family. And they're button front PJs with the pull-on pants, and they coordinate quite nicely with the slippers. We have those in gray and kind of a tan color this year. These are kind of our classic Avon slipper that we have every year. They're nice and soft and cushy inside with that Sherpa lining, and then the smooth kind of suede top. But very, very super comfortable, easy to slip in on and off when you want to go in and out of those, especially like at bedtime, and you want to slip into those nice and easy when you get up in the morning. Some fun holiday jewelry, some nice little necklace and earring sets with these great little motifs on them. And then this beautiful, we always have such pretty, bold sets at the holidays if you want something very, very dressy and bold, but also something that's really cute for kind of a day-to-day wear too. If you like to be a little bit bolder with your jewelry. Let's see, some other new fun holiday items. So some nice colorful watches and the pretty kind of Christmas plaid and pearl combination, which is, I think, a combination I haven't seen. I don't think I've ever seen that combination actually. So I really kind of like that, to combine your Christmas plaid and your pearls together for a very kind of classic look in a new way. Always good favorites when we have these pendant necklaces. Love the bright colors that they have this year for the faith and love there. And then another always popular item is our initial necklaces for this year. And these ones have like a little it's an initial pendant with a floating CZ center stone, and it's a 2.9 carat weight equivalent stone there with the letter on top of it. So I thought that was kind of a cool way to, a cool look for those this year. A couple other new things. We always have some nice basics in basic silver tone and gold tone each year. And then this is another one of our wonderful, colorful holiday looks, and I love that it includes the hairpins as an option, so you can dress up your hair as well as your necklace, earrings, and ring. Just a couple more new things in the holiday collections. Holiday fashion or winter fashion. So great looks for every day and for holiday parties. And then we have our furry, warm and fuzzy collection. So we not only have like a nice faux fur coat that is soft and cozy and cuddly, we have these great faux fur purses as well. So I thought those were really cute. And that's actually a 2-pack of tote bags. So they're 2 different sizes. Let's see, the black one is 14 inches long, 3.5 wide, and a 14-inch high. So it's like a 14-inch square that's about 3.5 deep there. And then the 9-inch handle drop. The pink is 9 by 8 with the 3.5-inch depth and an 8-inch handle drop. So really cute set there in different sizes. So that's the new additions to the holiday collection. And then the skincare favorites that I wanted to share with you is our Belif collection, or a few of the items from our Belif collection. We actually have 6 items from the Belif line. We have the Moisturizing Eye Balm. We have the True True Cream Aqua Bomb, which is one of my absolute all-time favorite products. And I'll tell you a little bit more about the Moisturizing Balm Toner and the Moisturizing Balm Cream. That is one of my best-selling moisturizers. So even though the Aqua Bomb is my personal favorite, I have a lot of folks, especially here in the very dry desert, that really, really love the Moisturizing Balm. This one is super, super popular. The Aqua Bomb Jelly Cleanser, so you've got a cleanser to go with all of those, and the Aqua Bomb Sleeping Mask, which I don't know why I didn't bring that downstairs. I'm pretty sure I have it. I thought I used it just a week or two ago. So yeah, I didn't grab that one to bring it down, but that one's also a really nice, very moisturizing mask. And it gives like a nice overnight mask, but it doesn't feel like super sticky and gloppy on your pillow, that sort of thing. So it's a really nice mask. I don't know why I didn't bring that down. Maybe I'll have to feature that in a future video there. But the three that I do have down here, I have the Aqua Bomb Jelly Cleanser, and this is the full-size bottle. I have my little mini bottle here that I use as my demo for it. So it's a jelly to foam cleanser, and let me get my hand just a little bit wet and show you how that looks. So it's very thick gel when it first comes out. And I'm going to get a little bit more water here to hopefully get this to foam up enough without having a whole sink of water. But it has a great smell to it. It's something, so one of the key ingredients is the Napier's herbal formula, and so I think it's the herbs. It's like a very herbal scent. And of course, I'm not at the sink, so I don't have quite as much water to add to this as I would normally, but you can already see how it foams up, and it gives that really nice, like the soap foam feels soft. Like it gives a very soft feeling. And I'll see if I can get a little bit more water from my little bowl here and foam that up. But yeah, I think this is not going to work as well as it does at the sink, but it gives a nice, soft, rich foam. And so it is the jelly to foam cleanser. It gently cleanses. It doesn't leave the skin feeling dry and tight. It doesn't have an irritating feel to it or anything like that. So it gently cleanses, targets dryness and dullness, and it's great if you like to do a double cleansing routine. This is a great for your second step after you've done like your makeup removal type, so like an oil cleanser or a makeup cleansing wipe. This would be a great second step to that routine. It is suitable for normal skin, oily skin, combination skin. Really, really good for that. And it is very good for dry skin too, because it doesn't dry out the skin as it cleanses. They did a consumer perception study, and 97% agreed that skin felt smooth after cleaning, felt relaxed after cleaning, and 95% agreed that it is the lightweight foam gently cleansed the skin, and that skin felt hydrated after cleansing, which is always a nice feeling to have after cleansing. You don't like your skin to feel dry and tight after cleansing. Obviously, just apply to damp face and neck, morning and evening, massage into a lather and rinse. And then you want to follow up with your skincare regimen and SPF in the morning always. We always recommend SPF in the daytime. So it's a great benefit for hydration lovers looking to cleanse without stripping your skin of moisture. Like I said, doesn't leave you feeling dry and tight. If you like to do the dual cleansing, this is a nice gentle formula, because sometimes, if you're dual cleansing, you can overdo it and irritate your skin. So this is a nice gentle formula to use in that type of routine. And it does help wash away some of the dullness, give you fresher looking skin, give you a little bit of that glow. Mentioned the Napier's herbal formula as one of the key ingredients. This is a special formula that is in all of the Belif products, and it's going to hydrate and soothe the skin, and again gives it that great smell. It also has amino acids and glycerin-based cleansing agents that help to remove makeup and impurities without stripping the skin of moisture. And it pairs well with anything else in the Belif line or anything else that you want to use in your double cleansing routine. So then we have the True Cream Aqua Bomb, which is my favorite moisturizer. I used to have more combination skin, get very oily in the T-zone and very, very dry in the cheeks. And this really balanced out my skin. It really worked well at moisturizing and hydrating my skin, but not, discouraging my skin from making that excess oil. It has this wonderful, wonderful gel cream texture, and that's probably way more of that than I needed to pull out. So I guess my arms are going to get a little extra love today too, because that is about twice as much as how much I would need for my whole face. So a little does go a very long way. But once it's out of the jar, I'm not putting it back in the jar. So I guess we're going to get a little extra moisture on the arm today. And it does give a bit of that nice glow to it. And it does absorb really, really fast. Like you saw how much I put on just the back of my hand and that's still absorbed really well, even though there's a little bit there because I just used way, way too much. Like I said, that was about twice what I would need for my face. But it's a lightweight, fast-absorbing gel cream. It targets dryness, dullness, and uneven texture. Just feels really nice. Has that great herbal smell. You can keep it in the fridge and have like that cool gel to put on. Wonderful for summers in the desert. Really, really great for that, for hot summers. And even like when it's more humid, so I would imagine in more humid climates, but it also feels really nice to have that cool gel when it's hot out and with the higher humidity. So suitable for normal oily combination or dry skin, dermatologically tested. It is climate proof, actually. They tested it in 4 different climate conditions, and it delivers the same hydration benefits no matter what climate you're in, which is just fantastic. You don't have to be weather specific to your skincare or climate specific to your skincare. Boosts skin's hydration level by over 200%. Gives deep hydration in the skin, getting like down layers in the skin just a few seconds after application. So you see I put way too much and it's all absorbed in already and gives that nice glow. Like it really smooths out, moisturizes and smooths out the skin. They did a consumer perception study. We like to do those on products. 100% agreed that the skin was hydrated immediately and visibly replenished. Like you can kind of see even the difference from my hands. This one just looks a bit smoother than this one. This one's going to get some love in a minute. It's okay, because we do have another moisturizer to share. So yeah, agreed that the feeling an increase in the skin's hydration level, and that the skin appeared plumper due to hydration. Gave it that kind of plumper feeling to it. So you can use it morning and evening after your cleansing toner and serums. This will be like your last step at night and your last step before sunscreen during the day. Apply in just a general patting motion. I do a soft, like usually when I'm just doing just my face, I just do the patting motion to massage that in. And again, follow with SPF in the morning. Great for prepping skin before makeup application. Like I said, it does a really great job at balancing out any oil and dryness, so it works wonderfully under makeup. My makeup always goes on so much better when I'm using this. You can store it in the fridge again for that cooling effect, and you can also use it as a mask. You can apply a thicker level, kind of what I did on my arm here. Apply that thicker application and let it set for 10 minutes and then wipe off the excess, and that gives just an extra boost and gives you that instant glow. So it's a great quick fix for a special event. Key ingredients, in addition to the Napier's original formula, there's also the Napier's Aqua formula. So they're herbal formulas that help skin feel fresh and moisturized. You've got niacinamide, which of course helps gently exfoliate the dead skin cells and smooth out the skin, and hyaluronic acid, which delivers that intense hydration to the skin. That's the acid that pulls like 1,000 times its size in moisture into the skin. And then lastly, I have the True Cream Moisturizing Balm. This is a smaller jar than this is the regular size. This is a smaller jar that I had for my demos. And this one is my best-selling Belif product. I sell more of the moisturizing balm than any other. And it's probably my best-selling skincare that's not a new. So very, very popular skincare product that I have lots of folks that really, really love it. It's a cushiony moisturizer, so that's very bright on the screen there. I don't know if you can see it. Hey, there we go. See, it's kind of got like almost like a whipped texture. It's got a very cushiony feel to it. And still very lightweight. Not as lightweight as the, I should have used my little scoop here. That's better. That shows up much better. So there's like a light cushiony texture to it. It's almost kind of bouncy, that whipped texture, and it targets dryness, dullness, and uneven texture. So it just does it in a little bit different way than the Aqua Balm does. Helps to improve skin's moisture barrier, and of course, I took a big old scoop of that. I got twice as much as I needed. Well, 4 times as much as I needed for the back of my hand, twice as much as I would need for my face, because again, a little goes a long way. I always recommend you don't want to overdo your, if you put too much moisturizer on, it'll get that where if you rub it, it'll kind of pill up. So it's always much like with your makeup. Always start with a little bit. You can always put a bit more on top if you still feel like you need more. This one is good for normal combination and dry skin. It's not as good for oily skin, which is, I think, a lot of my customers that like the Belif moisturizers have drier skin. I think I like the Aqua Balm because my skin was more, like, I don't even know if it's combination anymore because I've been using the Aqua Balm so long that I don't remember the last time my skin got oily and shiny, because it did such a great job of balancing that out for me. So the moisturizing balm is really more toward the dry side of normal combination and dry. Again, it's dermatologically tested just like the Aqua Balm. It's tested to retain skin's moisture for up to 48 hours. So it does keep the skin very well moisturized. And you see, again, it does absorb very nicely. So even though I've used way too much, I just, spread it down the arm a little bit there. 100% agreed that the moisturizer helped enhance skin's moisture barrier. Agreed that the skin barrier felt stronger, and that the moisturizer improved skin damage due to moisture loss. So the dry feeling and the damaged feeling that you get sometimes when you have very dry skin. Same usage as the Aqua Balm, AM and PM after cleansing toners and serums. Apply in that gentle patting motion and follow with your SPF in the morning. Key ingredients, the Napier's Original and the Napier's Moisture formulas. So those are herbal formulas, help hydrate, recharge skin's moisture, and soothe the skin. Peptides to help improve skin's elasticity. Ceramides to help improve the elasticity and moisture barrier. And squalane to help stabilize the skin's moisture barrier and maintain your skin's hydration. So no matter what type of skin you have, we have a Belif moisturizer in the collection for you. So I wanted to share those just because they are top sellers, and one of them is one of my personal favorite products. So I wanted to share those as a look at one of our existing things. Again, in case you're new here and hadn't seen them before, or if it's been a while and you just wanted to be reintroduced to those. So I hope you all are having a wonderful week, and I will see you again in 2 weeks.